Woo, we are back.
Welcome back, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Facts Over Feelings fellas back again. Your boy, Mr. Beauchamp, Trey Beauchamp with the homie.
Antonio Ortega, man, we got so much news. We got these guys to talk about. Got the Warriors, Lakers, John Morant.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Welcome back to the free agency NBA season edition, man. It's just a special edition we got for y'all today, man. I know we ain't seen y'all in a minute. We've been on hiatus due to schedule differences, but we always got to come back whenever we can to give y'all this content like we always do. Facts Over Feelings, baby. Y'all know what it is. So we back for it. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? We back. Last night, big Warriors game came, but man, just Steph went hammers, went bonkers, went everything, man. 21 points, fourth quarter OT combined? Jeez, against the Bucks. They didn't have Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they still got Drew Holiday, all-star player. Middleton, Brook Lopez. They got that's a super team if you really want to think about it. Like they got four guys who can really beat you.
Yeah, Milwaukee's they the champs before the Warriors was the champs. They still, they was that last night was the battle of 2021 champs versus 2022 champs. So it's two of the best in the league. It's going to be a slugfest when you get them two together. You already know, and it was.
Definitely, man. Giannis has been my favorite non-Warrior player for a lot of years. Of course, like now you got like Embiid. I like Embiid just as much now. I'm rock with Tatum and Brown. Jaylen Brown, of course. Those like my favorite non-Warrior players right there.
Yeah, and them the big boys, man. Them the guys that run the league, especially in the East. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I like them because they're in the East. They're not in the Warriors way. So
right.
Easy to like them.
right. It makes a huge difference, man.
Yeah.
But it's been an interesting NBA season so far, man. Everybody's not where they normally are right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of flip flop this year. You see teams like Sacramento at number 2 in the league, which is like absurdly crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would never think that Sacramento would be second place in the West at that. You know what I mean?
Sacramento Kings. Is this my high school days with Mike Bibby and Chris Webber and Stojakovic?
Right. But they are fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. When you watch them, they got a fun team though. They really do. Got some ballers.
Hey, they can score and they can defend.
Yeah,
they're a little Kansas City Chiefish. They are as far as like outscoring you, but they can't really defend that well.
Yeah, right.
Or at least that's not their strong suit.
But
that's how the Warriors are facing them first round, honestly.
It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility because the Warriors is only one game out of 7th place right now. So, they're in 6th right now, but one loss put them back in 7th and 2. That'd be what is that? 2-7 seed, right?
Yeah.
Matchup. Yeah. But the West is jumbled up this year. All the teams from 6 through 12 is in like all within 2 or 3 games of each other. You know what I mean? So all that shit is up for grabs still. Still, anybody can end up anywhere. You know what I mean? Within 3 games. So we still don't know nothing about who's really going to be where. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know.
Right. I have no clue.
One game you 10th. One next day you might be 7th.
Right. All depends on who wins and who loses, because if 3 teams lose and 1 team win, all of a sudden that changes everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's crazy. They've been saying that this has been one of the most competitive seasons ever in the NBA. Which, if you look at the records, you could say that, but if you look at the actual ball that's being played, you wouldn't say that. You know what I mean? Because some of this, I ain't gonna lie, we've been watching the NBA for years, man, but the way they playing right now, it's just like sometimes it's just like a big ass pickup game out there. You know what I mean? It's like they're just out there running. They're just hooping. You know what I mean? But there's there's no, you know what I mean? There's no cohesive offenses. There's nothing that looks just good to watch. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot of it's ugly basketball, man.
Yeah, ugly, man. Turnovers like crazy. Speaking of ugly basketball, oh man, Russell Westbrook with your Lakers before he got the boot. Man, ugly basketball.
Yeah,
one of the worst shooters and turnover guys.
Yeah, he's reckless, man. That's the way he plays. He only know one speed. That's it. Go. He always on go.
Run the go route. He's like a receiver that only runs the go route. He can't run the entire route tree. You
Yeah,
got you got to run hooks. You got to run slants. You got to run curls. You got to you know all the other routes. You can't
right.
just run the go route every play. That's Westbrook go route. You
I
can't do
feel
that.
it. I feel it. He just on go, bro. One speed straight ahead. Let's go. No brakes. All
And
gas. No brakes.
if the ball goes out of bounds, oh well. I'm playing my speed. If the
Right.
ball gets passed behind a teammate when I pass it, oh well.
Well, and that's and that's just a testament to who he is, though. I mean, honestly, in his day, he was a hooper. I mean, he still is a hooper, but he just cares more about his own shit. He's not a team guy. You know what I mean? He's not trying to
Mm,
win. I mean, he's trying to win, but you know what I mean? He's not doing what it takes to win. He wants to do his own thing. He thinks what he's going to do is going to win, and that's not
yeah.
going. That hasn't happened yet. So
Oh yeah, for real. What you gonna do, Red? Well, hey, see, the thing is, when his career is over, people aren't gonna say, "Oh, well, he didn't have the talent around him." This man played with Durant, Harden, freaking Paul George and Kawhi, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Bradley Beal, all these
mhm.
scoring champions and MVPs and
Right, right, right.
dynamic talents. He ain't got no excuses.
Nah, you're right about that, brother. The proof's in the pudding. Every team he's been on, they've been good competitive teams, but they've never been able to get over the hump. So, but like again, it's just a testament to him. Unfortunately, I'm glad that we don't have him in our hands anymore because since my Lakers and him parted ways, we are 8-3. You know what I mean? Since the trade
Proof is
deadline,
in the pudding.
that's what I'm saying. So, and that just says a lot. I mean, of course, we acquired some more talent. Obviously, wasn't just letting him go. We got some better pieces in, that fit better. But still getting rid of him. And you look at the opposite. He went to the Clippers. The Clippers is what 2-5 since they got Russ. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's a big difference. You know what I mean? So yeah, but
yeah.
hey, sorry, Russ.
And Russ, y'all didn't trust.
We got new Russ though. We got D Russ now, D-Lo back. So
Yeah, the better Russell for the franchise.
yeah, true that, man. And since we on the Lakers, man, as we all know, the king, the king, not this king, not Kobe, the king, King James has been sidelined for what? It's been about a week or so now, maybe 2 weeks, something like that, with some type of foot injury. So and it looks like my new looking Lakers are looking a little bit better without the king.
They are, man. But the
That
ball
about
moves. The ball moves, man. Like it's more team camaraderie. It's not like this big big ego guy. He's one of the greats, but the ball sticks. He's
yeah,
kind of like Luka Doncic. The ball, there's no ball movement. It's kind of like, okay, is he going to drive to the hole? Is he going to drive and kick? Is he going to
yeah.
pull up for a step back three? It's like everybody's watching him dribble.
That's
There's
it.
no team camaraderie movement,
There's
ball
no
movement,
move.
nothing.
Right. It's
No
a
tight
big difference.
cutting.
and
Mm-mm,
and and, and that's not winning basketball. You
it's
can't.
not.
I mean, that's good for certain points in the game where you might need that. But in
Yeah,
order to win, man, you got to play the way they're playing right now. It's a lot of ball movement, a lot of cutting, a lot of passing, a lot of assists, a lot of defensive and playing good defense.
yeah,
And that's the thing that they since we've got Vanderbilt and them boys, they the number one rated defensive team in the league right now. You know what I mean? And this is
yeah.
all while LeBron is not there. You know what I mean? AD
Oh
been
yeah.
going crazy, bro. AD been balling, like for real, for real.
AD been carrying them.
He has,
He's playing like the other AD in LA, Aaron Donald.
for real. Real shit though. He balling, but he's back to that MVP level. You know what I mean? He playing hella good. You know what I mean? They can't,
Yeah,
and it's crazy because the last game we played, who was that? We played the other night. I forgot who it was, but anyway, they shut AD down. He only had 8 points in the game, but D'Lo went crazy and Schroeder went
yeah,
crazy and AR-15 went crazy. You know what I mean? They all had help from the bench. The bench scored like damn near 60 points that night. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
But no LeBron again. You know what I mean? And everybody's playing their roles, man, and that changes a lot. So
Hmm.
I just saying all that to say, I don't know if they. I can't. It's kind of sounds like blasphemy saying this, but I don't know if we really want him back right now. You know what I mean? 'Cause we
Yeah,
got better
man.
without him. You know,
Yeah, I did a post about him the other night. I'm like, keep him on the bench. I was like, the Lakers are winning now.
right.
Keep him
And
off the
then
bench.
he even tweeted, "Is it me?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it me?
Yeah, that's what he tweeted. I'm like, damn. And then he
Hey, man.
posted, "I love this team" after that. You know, but I don't know, man. It's been different without him, and I kind of like it like that because we look like a real team. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Like a set offense, It's like, hey man, motion there, go there, yada
yeah,
yada yada,
yeah. Don't
instead
just
of
watch
just
this guy dribble the fucking ball all day.
yeah, like let him do his he's trying out for an and one mixtape tour and stuff. Like, no, you can't do that. You
Nah, man.
bulldoze somebody, Derrick
Right.
Henry.
And my thing is this. So you would think, the type of player that LeBron is supposed to be, Mr. Team guy, unselfish with the ball, you would be more adept to playing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You ain't got to be so ball dominant. You can let the team score. You got these boys around you. You're old man, bro. Not like that, but you getting old. Let the young
yeah,
boys cook, man. You can lay back. You ain't got to be King James all the time. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't know, bro.
It's
Drive me
like
crazy.
getting a post or something. I don't know. Set a screen for once. Like people
Right,
can't just set screens for you. You
right.
set something for somebody else.
Play some defense
Yeah, stop hiding. Stop hiding on the worst wing player.
for
You
real,
know,
for real. Thank God for Vanderbilt, for real. I
yeah,
say that.
Vanderbilt can lock it up.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah,
But
Vanderbilt's a good player, man. Good role player.
But for real, I mean, but the teams are looking better, man. You know what I mean? The playoffs are wide open now. I mean, we don't know who's going to do what once this new season starts. Because once the playoffs start, it's just a new season. Everybody's 0-0. So
Yeah,
um, so it's going to be kind of, I don't know, man. To be honest, I have no clue who's going to come out in the
yeah,
West. To be honest, because we don't even know what teams are going to look like completely yet because everybody's still hurt. A lot of teams are still hurt.
yeah. It's like everybody got injury, man. Everybody got ankle issues and knee issues. It's like, oh my gosh, man. Like, what are they putting in their bodies? Or
Yeah,
yikes,
yeah. I
what y'all
mean,
doing?
it's unfortunate though. I mean, and even with like the Warrior situations, like they're waiting on Wiggins. You know what I mean? We don't know
Yeah,
what the actual issue is with Wiggins. They say it's a family personal issue, and that's understandable. So it's not
yeah,
really our place to really get involved in that. But it's still they're not complete without him. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
and y'all and the Warriors, y'all need them. You know what I mean? Y'all need
Yep,
them to win for sure.
on the
Mhm.
real.
And hopefully, prayers to him and his family, whatever's going on, they get it figured out and he can get back and y'all can be right again. But we
Oh
don't
yeah.
know.
Come on,
No.
Wiggs.
Yeah, y'all need him for sure.
Two-way player, two-way Wiggs, man.
hmm And then
Thank
also, we
you.
look around the league, we've had some movement, right? KD then went over there to Phoenix, teamed up with CP and the Book Show.
Damn, man. Why you gotta do that, Duran? Why you gotta do that, man? But yeah, he did it. He's an all-time great player, man. Eye test wise, top five player, man. Dominance, 7 foot guy who can shoot all over you, man.
Got it all.
That dude, fadeaways, 3-point middies from the side.
Just
Yikes, man.
unstoppable. He just unstoppable force, man. When you get KD on your team, you should be automatically within the top 2 to 3 teams in the league. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, for real. And Saint, just like we talked about injuries, what happened to him? He just got injured, twisted the ankle. He's gone for what 3 weeks, something like that. Or
yeah.
did they give it a time frame yet?
I said maybe before the playoffs.
Before the playoffs, right? But still,
Might
you
come back
see,
after it, probably. I
right?
don't know.
But people, I mean, they getting hurt, bro. And don't get me wrong, Phoenix was still good. You know what I mean? Even without him, but still, I mean, you got to have him in order to win. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
So that was a good move for Phoenix, though, man. That was a really, really good move.
definitely. Phoenix.
You got your boy.
They had to do that, but they gave up Cam Johnson and Michael Bridges to do it.
Yeah,
Two good role players.
yeah, and really good role players. I think what's it called? Bridges is gonna flourish over there though. He actually gonna be able to go on his own and become the player he's supposed to become, because now he can have a bigger role. You know, he can be number 2 or number 1 or whatever. You know what I mean? He ain't got to play second fiddle no more. You know what I mean? So that's going to help him out a lot.
Shout out to him though, man. But you know, he's with the Brooklyn Nets. They got a cool little team. Cam Thomas, Claxton. Right. Got some players though. Yeah, players.
Young boys. Got a lot of young boys over there.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
I like him a lot.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of movement, man. And then we also have young Kyrie and Luka teaming up over there in Dallas.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 ball handlers, 2 guys that need the ball. You know, it's been a little so-so. It's been like some good results, some bad results, but
yeah, honestly, I don't see that working out. To be honest with you, I just don't see it. They both 2 ball dominant, both of them, and they both need the ball, and they kind of the same player on certain levels. You know what I mean? But one's just bigger than the other. But they both
6'6", 1 6'2".
Right. That's what I'm saying. But they both do the same thing. You know what I mean? They both killers. But they both have to have the ball. That's the whole problem. So
they both do. See, you know what? Kyrie, he has the capabilities of playing without the ball. He has athleticism. He has a size, but he just don't do it.
He don't do it. Yeah, right. That's not his game. He want to have the ball. He's the point guard. You got 2 point guards now. You know what I mean?
This is why Steph is better than the Chris Pauls and the Lillards. Definitely Westbrook and all these guys, because
Steph is an anomaly, bro. He's one of one. He's not like anybody else. Nobody's like him. You know, they can all try to be, but he just can't. That's just one of them ones, you know. One of one, you know, it's different. But again, like you said, Kyrie, he's different too. But he's your typical point guard from New York. You know what I mean? From that, he's one of them. He's a point guard like that. So he plays that way.
Like a Marbury.
Right. He's more athletic and, you know what I mean, maybe a little more talented, but still, that's his game though. He plays like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm wrong. He need a running mate though. He can't do it with Luka. You know what I mean? He needs somebody else. That's why I wouldn't be surprised I would be surprised if he ended up with the Lakers, to be honest with you, because he gonna win a lot of money. And we ain't got no money to be paying that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, on the real. So people keep saying, "No, he's gonna go to Lakers." I'm like, "No, I don't think so." Shit.
Kyrie Irving, my gosh, man. You know him. He thought it might work. I mean, if I was them, I wouldn't even re-sign him. But you know, they wanted a star, but they couldn't get no other star. Like, well, you know what? He's the only guy we can get. We'll just get him. See what happens.
Right. Yeah, and you know, and I mean, like I said, it wasn't a bad move. You got to see. Who knows? It still might work. We don't know. You know what I mean? It's playoffs hadn't even started yet. You know, so we'll see.
I will say this for a playoff series. I mean, to stop a Luka Doncic and Kyrie, you know, you got to have 2 good. You got to have a great defense, 2 good defenders, something.
Right.
It'll definitely be tough to stop. I just don't know if it'll win a series.
That's what I'm saying. They might win a series, but I don't know about winning the chip, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like let's just say for the sake of argument, they go against Sacramento. I think that's a favorable matchup.
Yeah. I think they could be sacked. I think so. But shit, you think so? Though? But Sack, you know, the only thing about Sack is that this will be their first year in the playoffs in like what 20 years or something like that.
A lot of years.
Right. So for them to win a first round series against any team is going to be tough for them just because of the experience factor. You know what I mean? So, but you know, sometimes a lot of exuberant youth might just take over and be like, you know what? We don't know what we're doing here. We're just playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, hey, if the Warriors and Kings face each other, hey, I think I want to go to that game like in Sacramento though, because I'm pretty sure the tickets may be cheaper. You think than the Warriors?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's definitely sack tickets are always cheaper. That's for sure. So yeah, if we get that, we definitely gonna hit one of them for sure.
We got to, bro. We got to make it happen somehow, some way. Yeah. In the words of Snoop Dogg, somehow, some way.
Yes, sir. And Sack is right up the road, so you already know they ain't nowhere from here. So
yeah, for real.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how this ends up. And now we actually got to talk about some other shit that happened in the NBA with you know, it's still NBA related, but your boy Ja Morant's been on one lately. I don't know if it's his, you know, being 23 with all of this money and not knowing what to do with it or what, but the boy wilding out.
Wild out like Nick Cannon.
For real.
And he with the cannon,
With the
literally.
cannon, with the cannon, with the cannon, and no shirt on in the strip club.
Oh yeah, I
Just
just seen that. Yeah, somebody. I just saw that right now. Like, what? This dude is trying to be from the hood, and he went to a private school. In the words of 8 Mile, he went to
yeah,
a private
yeah,
school.
yeah. People forget, man, that his dad played in the NBA, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So T. Morant played. He played with LeBron actually for a year. You know, which oh
I didn't
shit,
know that.
yeah, he did. They played in Cleveland. So
Wow.
it was 2004. It was the year after LeBron's rookie year.
Okay.
The Team Morant was on the same team as LeBron, and that's crazy. You think about it. But anyway, saying that to say that, you know, I knew they grew up in South Carolina, right, in a very, very small town. It's not like it was a hood town, but it was a small town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't. And your dad played in the NBA, which means you were more privileged than most kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't see where this whole hood image life comes from a cat like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's
What's
just
good? What's up, man? What's going on, Moran? You can't be acting like that. Go ahead.
no, you can't though, for real. It's real. I mean, he got too much to lose. You know what I mean? He's 23-year-old millionaire. Like, how much? I don't even know what his contract was, but it's something ridiculous. You know what I mean? And the gun on Instagram Live, though. Come on, man. Come on. Like the people around him ain't even helping him out. You know what I mean? Like,
Too much yes men.
yeah, it gotta be. And your whole point of having a team around you is to protect you. You know, protect the asset at all costs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they letting him do what he want to do. And I'm not, you know, obviously we on the outside looking in. We don't know what's really going on, but it just from that's how it seems though. So,
Yeah,
but it,
he's just trying to be from the hood. He's like one of them little, like privileged boys trying to be gangster.
yeah,
John
unfortunately,
Morant's trying to be Ja Rule,
yeah,
in the early
unfortunately,
2000s.
that's not a good look, man. It's really not. And and I understand. You're 23 years old. You got millions of dollars. You can do what you want, have a good time, but you still got to be careful, man. You know what I mean? You can't be reckless like that. You can throw your whole career away. We don't even know when he's coming back to play right now. You know what I mean? Because of that shit.
Yeah, man.
So
You try to be Ja Rule, and the NBA just 50 cented you. You know what I'm saying? So
pretty much, many men.
many. But yeah. So now this messes up the Grizzlies a little bit, which I'm happy from a basketball standpoint,
Yeah,
standing standpoint.
yeah, this gonna hurt them for sure, man.
And
I mean, they still got a good team without him, but
they
still,
do. I mean, they just beat the Warriors without him, but
yeah,
they still got good. Desmond Main,
yeah.
who freaking Jaren Jackson, what's the other Dylan Brooks
Them
at
Brooks,
second.
yeah. I mean, they got a good squad. They got a bunch of young boys who can play. They all can play. You know what I mean? Ja is the engine, though. You got to have Ja. You have to have him. They're not winning no series without Ja. You know what I mean? They're just not.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously. So, I mean, they might push a series, but they're not going to win one. I don't see it. I just don't see it happening. Not without him. So, and it's too tough in the West right now, man. It's too many teams. It's too many. Oh, you look at all these teams, and we didn't even mention Denver. You know what I mean? Denver is out here,
They the hitting guys.
right? And they kill, and they the best in the league, or the best in the West. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, they team actually is upgraded too, man. Like a lot. On the real, it ain't the same. They ain't the same old Nuggets. You know what I mean? They got a little better. So
Michael Porter, man, he bopped on Zach Collins the other day.
yeah, I seen that.
Michael Porter from the Nuggets. He's a good number 3 option. Good
Yeah,
third wheel.
definitely. And they got some defense over there now too. So
From a playing style standpoint, he's kind of Michael Porter's kind of like what Kyle Kuzma thinks he is.
which he like to be.
Yeah, because Kyle Kuzma always thinks he's like some star. He's a cool role player, but
He's a role player. I mean, he hasn't even made an All-Star game yet. You know what I mean? I think he made one this 1 year in Washington, but that's it. But still, I thought he was going to be a lot better than he was. I mean, in his Laker years, his early Laker years, he was going to be something good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went out there on his own and didn't flourish the way I thought. But happens.
Yeah, man. Kyle Kuzma, he's a hell of a player. He's a hell of a player as far as role player wise, and
Yeah, right.
number 3 option guys. Like right now, he's a cool number 3 option for
For
them.
sure, he definitely number 3. I mean, and that's where and that's the thing about these players, though, man. That knowing their roles, you have to know your role and play it the way it's presented to you.
Yeah,
Be that guy.
Exactly, because even Porzingis without Luka Doncic, he's playing better without Luka Doncic, just like Jalen Brunson is. They're
Yeah,
playing better without him, because
yeah.
the ball moves now. They're not like Luka's like a ball dominant, and they're just standing around watching them. Like, come on, you can't have that kind of offense.
You can't win like that. Like we said, the same thing with Brian, the same thing with Westbrook. But players like that, you can't win. It's not winning ball. Like I said, there's time and places for that type of ball, but not the entire game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't do it. In the words of Mike Singletary, can't do it.
Sure,
yeah, man. Like Warriors, man. Wiggins, come back, please.
Yeah, he'll be back soon for y'all. At least, hopefully, he will be, man. That's the goal. All right, so what predictions you got, man? As far as who you think will make it? Not even we can't even say championship yet. Into the play-in game, period. You know what I mean? Think the Lakers going to be a play-in game spot, or actually going to have a play-off spot?
Man, I kind of see them like being like a 9th seed, because I think it'll be 9th seed. I think the Warriors and Mavericks probably won enough games to get that 6th and 7th. No, probably 5th and 6th. No.
Yeah, you gotta be top 6.
Yeah, top. So I think the Warriors getting 6. Mavericks probably get 7. I'm seeing Mavericks, Lakers, and that's 7 and 8. That's what I think.
Yeah, because anybody's 7 through 10 is all in the play-in. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and I'm not. I forgot how it goes, who plays who, but it's interesting, man. Honestly, I think the Lakers don't really care, to be honest with you, because it seems that way sometimes. At least that's how LeBron makes it seem. He's like, as long as we in the play-in, as long as we in the play-in, and I feel him, but I would feel more secure being in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Than the play-in.
Yeah.
But just the way things are going, it seems like they will be in the play-in. I feel the same way. I think they will be, but again, all these teams are separated by 2-3 games, so it's like you never know.
Close, so close.
All it takes is for somebody to get hurt on one of these teams. You know what I mean? God forbid, but one of the big guys go down, and then it's a wrap. So
yeah.
But hopefully that don't happen. But yeah, but like I said, I think that the Lakers will be in the play-in as well. Dubs will get in the regular playoffs. And honestly, I think the Clippers will be in the play-in also.
Clippers, yeah. I think they'll be 7 seed. So yes, first playing number right there, 7.
Now, which brings a possible Laker versus Clippers playing game.
7-8.
Yeah.
Wait, so the 7 plays 8 and 9 plays 10. Is that how it works?
Right, that's how it works. Exactly.
I thought 7 plays 10. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what it normally would be, but since it's playing, it's a little. I don't know. You might be right. To be honest with you, I don't want to tell these people the wrong thing because I don't know, but it might be. I really don't know how it works.
Why don't I look it up? Nah.
Right.
I gotta look this up real quick, man, because that'll be like so good for the league if the Warriors and Clippers and Lakers face each other in the first round, like LA.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope for the league. The league would love that or relish that shit. But either way, man, the whole NBA playoffs play-in is going to be exciting. Now they're actually starting to play some real hoop right now, which I like because now the game's starting to mean something, and you can actually tell because they're playing a higher brand of basketball right now, and it's good to watch. Like I look forward to watching hoop games at night now because I know it's going to be some hoop on, some real hoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
High level hooping out there, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Hey, okay. Yeah. I heard what you're saying, but look at this, man. Like, all right, as of last year, the playing thing, it said game 1, 8 Cavaliers, 7 Brooklyn. So I guess 8 does play 7.
Yeah, 7-8. Yeah, and 9 and 10.
Right. You could be right. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
think
says
so.
8 Clippers played 7-2 up. So that's how it was last year. So I guess it stays the same this year.
Yeah,
Okay, so they want the 7-8. Oh yeah, Lakers, Clippers.
yeah,
Let's
that
get
was.
it in. Westbrook will probably be going all out. That
Yeah,
might
you
be
know
great. That might be bad.
that.
More
and,
times than not, it's been bad for
and
your
I ain't
team.
gonna lie to you, that's a matchup that I don't like for us. I really don't, because
Because Kawhi and PG,
you're right. That's why, because of them
they
two.
don't bite nothing from Brown.
Right, but you know what though, we haven't seen them with Vanderbilt yet or Beasley. You know what I mean? So that might be different. But if you put Brown on either one of them, they're gonna cook Brown. They always cook Brown. So
Yeah, George and Kawhi probably take turns guarding them.
yeah, they're gonna have to. I mean, Brown gonna be Brown. You know what I mean? If he there, but still, he gotta. I don't know, man. Like I said, that's the matchup I don't want though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want that matchup. I don't like it.
Clippers got a lot of depth too. They got a lot of depth.
They do.
So they can keep guys fresh.
Right. So, but we'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting to watch, man. I look forward to it. Playoffs right around the corner. We got what, like I think about 15 games left for everybody. 15, 16 games.
Yeah.
That should be it. So, I figure by the next couple shows we'll know what's going on, and hopefully we'll be off to a Warriors Kings game or something.
That'll be spectacular, man. Cut that price in half.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Because from the Sacramento on the Warriors prices, yeah.
Yeah, Warriors a little too much, especially playoffs.
Yeah, that might be the only shot I got going to a playoff game. Damn, they're going to the Kings.
Yeah, out here, yeah, for sure. You already know what it is. So, too expensive. But yeah, man. But yeah, so NBA season on and cracking, you know. And we're also right now transitioning a little bit into NFL free agency, which starts on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday 15th.
Yeah, right around the corner. So, you know, our Niners have been kind of quiet this offseason so far. You know, really hadn't much to do yet because free agency is just about to start. So,
free agency. Yeah, we gotta get some bets. The guys I would want is Justin Houston, Yannick Ngakoue, as far as edge rushers, cheap guys who can help Bosa out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some names that people have been mentioning, like Jesse Bates, might be a little bit too pricey.
Yeah, he might be a little too pricey.
You know, he's kind of like a better Jimmy Ward. Probably gets more turnovers wise. Jimmy Ward plays a little similar, but some more turnovers. Yeah, in linebacking core, we can probably draft Al-Shair's replacement because Al-Shair is an undrafted guy.
We got about 100 fifth-round picks, so yeah, I'm sure we can.
Yeah, with a fifth-round pick, we got to get a linebacker.
we got like we got like 7 or 8 fifth-round picks. That shit is crazy. We got hell of them. So.
Depth.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think you know, we never really go heavy in free agency. It's just not what the Niners do. You know what I mean? They'll pick a few pieces that they think they need. You know what I mean? Which is what they normally do. And then we don't have any first round picks this year in the draft, but we have a lot of seconds and a lot of thirds and a plethora of fifths. I don't know how we got all them damn fifth round picks, but we got a lot of them. You know what I mean? So we still got a lot of picks in the draft. So we're gonna do what we normally do. We build our team through the draft. You know, we'll pick up pieces like we do, you know, here and there. But
yeah.
But we definitely need help on that O line. That's a fact. For sure.
O-line all the time.
Man. Because for some reason we can't keep not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7 quarterbacks healthy.
Damn, man, went to our 4th-string quarterback. That's crazy. That's too much.
Yeah, and I mean, you can say what you want, man, but that has to have something to do with your offensive line. If you lose 4 quarterbacks, not all of them are lost like that, but still has something to do with it. You know what I mean?
So sure. O-line. Hey, man, you got to protect quarterbacks, and we need to upgrade that center position.
Yeah.
I mean, like usually Shanahan drafts, not draft, but signs as a free agent centers like Weston Richburg, Alex Mack.
Yeah, they
so I
both
don't
good.
know if he. So I don't know if he'll draft a center. He probably don't like young centers. But, you know, his offense is complex. You need, kind of like you need like a vet.
Right. Right.
I'll draft a center though. I mean,
I
I
mean,
think Jason Poe can be a center.
I mean, but you know what? You still should draft a center, like you said. You know, even though if he ain't got to be ready this year, but build him up. You know, get him there. You know what I mean? Let him learn offense. Draft you should because if not, we're gonna keep rotating them throughout the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. 1 year deals, 1 year centers every year.
Right, right. You want to have a solid one at some point. You know what I mean? Centers mean a lot. You know what I mean? So, but maybe they will. I mean, I'm just saying. Hopefully, this draft they focus a lot more on the things that matter. The things that we got beat up on last year was we got outplayed by Philly on the offensive line and the defensive line. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we already knew that our offensive line was suspect. You know, we may have the best player in football on the offensive line, but he's just one guy. You know what I mean? So you know, you need more than one. So, but still, it's just. You got to solidify that O-line if you want to. We've seen it. I mean, and they lost to the Chiefs, granted, but still, both their lines was serious. You know what I mean? So, and normally we have a great D line. O-line for us has been suspect for a minute. You know, so especially.
I know, man. Like, because I will say this: our guards, Aaron Banks, Spencer Burford, they play good ball. Banks. He really broke out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he did real well protecting the run blocking, pass protection.
Right.
That's he played good for a rookie.
Yeah, he did.
Had a little ups and downs, but he was real solid. He looks like a future building block.
Right.
You know, I expect him to make an Aaron Banks second year this coming year. Second year jump this coming year.
That's what we would need, bro. I mean, I would love it. But most players don't do anything but get better, you know, especially in this scheme anyway. You know what I mean? Once you know it, the better you get, you know. So
yeah. So yeah, man. Like we had 3 third-round picks. Compensatory. We know that word.
Compensatory picks.
Yeah. So we got 3 of them things.
Yeah.
And I'll pick a center, an edge, and a tight end with them 3 picks.
Those are all third-round picks, right?
Yeah, and then there's 99, I think 101, 102. Mm-hmm. So it is a deep tight end draft too, and we need a backup tight end.
Yeah, you definitely need that for sure.
An elite receiving tight end.
Well, I mean, like I said, we build through the draft more than we do with the free agency. So, and I'm sure we'll continue to do that. That's just what we do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. On another note, QB Brock Purdy just had his UCL surgery on Friday.
Yeah.
And so they said they didn't have to do a complete repair. Just had to do the repair. Didn't have to do a complete surgery. So, which is great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he'll only be gone for 6 months. He should be back by the beginning of September, which is the first week of the season. So
yeah,
that's what we need him to be. You know.
Mm-hmm. Purdy. What's up, Purdy?
So,
and I think we should. Speaking of him, I think we should try to draft another Brock Purdy. Draft somebody who slides in the draft, who's a pretty good, you know, accurate enough, athletic enough. You know, Purdy got to improve on his command in the pocket because there's times when he gets pressured, he kind of runs to the left. You know, step up in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably why he was a 7th-round pick. You know, he was a 7th-round pick for a reason.
Right. You
know, he got his issues, but yeah, if we can continue to draft quarterbacks every year, in the words of Bill Walsh, you should draft them every year.
Yeah, I mean, especially with all the 5th-round picks we have.
Because how many we got? We got 2 or 3.
It's a lot, man. I looked at it yesterday, and for some reason, it showed a lot of picks. I don't know why it showed so many 5th-round picks, but it looked like a lot. I don't know why, but whatever. I'm telling you, we always find diamonds in the roughs in there. Always. Who else? Yeah. Kittle was a 5th-round pick, wasn't he?
Number 5.
And so wasn't Warner down there? Yeah, it was Kinlaw.
And Warner was 3.
Yeah, third round. Yeah. But they find these players, man, like that all the time. So I mean, I expect them to continue to find players like that because what they've been doing. So
it's what they've been doing. That they know how to draft. You know, like late round guys. You know,
late round guys. Exactly. They ain't been so good with the first rounders. The late round guys, so they've been getting good.
Yeah, and I don't give him credit for drafting Nick Bosa. Anybody would have drafted Nick
Of
Bosa.
course. Come on, man. Man, that was a no-brainer right there. Like, come on, whatever.
I do give him credit for drafting Debo because he wasn't really hyped like that, or
Nah,
Amy.
that was a good pick. Not gonna lie, because I knew about him, but I didn't know about him. I knew about him because of his name. You know what I mean? I didn't know about him as far as the type of player he was, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we know he's gonna be this dynamic,
Yeah,
And it says right here we got 3 5th-round picks. Oh
that's
yeah,
only 3. Okay, all right.
because we got 3 3s, no 4s, 3 5s, a 6, and 4 7th.
Okay.
We got a bunch of compentous story. Package like 3 of them to move up in the draft. Package 2 of the 7ths and a third move up.
Well, Lynch know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, should I say Kyle?
Yeah, hey, or even package 2 7th and the 5th to move up in the 4th. You never know, but we got to draft a quarterback probably in the 5th round though, because we got so many picks. They're not going to make the roster.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
All the rookies not going to make the roster.
No, a lot of them not. But you know what? I think another good thing is the fact that Purdy. No, it's never good for a player to be hurt, but I just think it's going to be good for Trey to actually get a lot more reps with the ones again, and have a chance to actually show that he improved and learned some stuff while being hurt. You know what I mean? And seeing if he progressed at all. Because to me, I still think he deserves a fair shot. You know what I mean? Because he never really got one.
Yeah.
He played the 2 games and he got hurt. So he was the number one. He was the number one for a reason. Last year, I mean, if Purdy was better in practice, then Purdy should have started. You know what I mean? But that's not what happened, right? They started Trey, so I'm assuming there was a reason for that. So and if that was the case, he would have been above Jimmy. Then Jimmy was behind Trey. So it's like, I don't know. Like you said, Purdy was a 7th-round pick for a reason. I'm not taking nothing away from Purdy. Like he ain't who he is. The guy was phenomenal for last season. You know what I mean? Not taking nothing away from him, but just saying, if he was so good, then he should have been starting from the beginning. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, he definitely showed flaws. He showed some good play too.
Yeah, definitely.
I do want to see him and Trey Lance battle it out.
Yeah, I
for
do too.
the starting job.
Definitely.
That should determine who's the winner. Not last season, not how high you were drafted. Just depending on this training camp, battle it out.
Right. Well, the thing is, though, unfortunately for Purdy, it's like they said he'll throw within like 3 months. They say, right? But he won't be back to play until September 7th or 11th, whatever day he was when he got his surgery. Which means he's still going to miss the training camp. He's going to miss all of that. He's going to not have time. He's not going to be ready to play until probably October, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because he's going to miss a lot of that time. So which means Trey will have, his chance at least a couple weeks, to show something. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know, man. I just think he deserves a chance to play, especially with that offense, with all of them weapons now, with Trey. And then it's like, all right, now there's no excuses. You got all of these toys over here, all of these toys, all of these weapons. you better show your ass, boy. I mean, you got to. Fuck, for real. Purdy did it. Jimmy did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got to do it. You know what I mean? So, Jimmy was playing great until he got hurt. You know what I mean? Some of the best ball I see Jimmy play, to be honest. So, and so I love to see Trey back there playing with them, all of them weapons, man. But
let's go, Trey. This is your time to shine. You either make it work or you don't make it work. You got 2 years to learn the system, and you got a lot of talent around you. Not every day that they're starting their 3rd season. You got a Debo Samuel, a Kittle, a Ayuk, a Christian McCaffrey, a Juwan Jennings.
Come on, man. And a use check, and a Kittle.
Use check and the Danny Gray talent.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, come on, man. And you got you and all your talents that he has. You look at everything he has, bro. He's built for this. You know what I mean? But it's just up here. You know what I mean? He got to get over that hump, because right now The only thing I see holding him back is like you can see when he's in the pocket, like he's indecisive. You know, he's not making that quick decision of where he wants to go with the ball. You know what I mean? Like he gets in there, he gets indecisive, then he's just like, okay, time to go. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to throw the pass, and he got to get over that. You know, throw the ball, bro. Throw the ball. You got to throw it. Get it out. You know. So, but we're gonna see. That's my point. I want to see if he has got past that little barrier, because that seems to be the thing that was stopping him from excelling in this offense. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta make it work. Hopefully, learn a system. Hopefully, you can throw guys open. But a lot of guys that come from small colleges, they usually do better than the big college guys, because the big college guys, the Alabamas and the LSU's, they got receivers that's first round picks, and they're always open, 10 yards open. The
Right.
smaller school
Let's say in college.
yes, smaller school guys, you know, they're used to receivers not really being great, so they're always got to throw in a tight window. So that's why they're better in the pros.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. But I mean, we're gonna see, man. Hopefully Trey end up getting some touch on the ball, not throwing bullets all day. You know what I mean? So, and we'll see, man. Just listening to him talk though, and hearing him in his interviews, and you know, it sounds like he's saying all the right things. I'll say that. You know what I mean? So we'll see if that translates to the field, though. That's the main thing, you know. So I'm rooting for the kid. I really, really am. I mean, I'm rooting for whoever's behind center, to be honest with you. It don't matter if it's Trey. It don't matter if it's Purdy. It don't matter if it's Jimmy. Shit. But
Jimmy Garoppolo or Tom Brady. Oh,
God, right.
Nah, I'm just playing.
or old ayahuasca. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron, you gonna get Aaron's big contract? Want to release 3 players?
No way. Stay where the hell he at. We don't need that type of craziness around here, man. We got enough of that in the Bay as it is. So
yeah. I think Aaron Rodgers go to the Jets.
Yeah, I can see that.
They got Sauce Garner. They got a defensive piece being paid nothing, and they got the offensive rookie of the year receiver Garrett Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Already got a guy to throw to, and you know they'll probably draft a tight end for him. Probably another receiver too. You know, a running back. They'll get more weapons.
They get Aaron Rodgers, they're gonna be a problem, bro.
They are.
For real.
Yeah, because they don't really have to release their best player. Their best players right now, they're not getting paid nothing.
Right.
Release their 2 rookies from last year, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because they in their rookie contract. So them the best times to have players like that. You know what I mean? That's why we are in such a good situation right now, you know?
Because we're not really paying the quarterback a lot.
Neither one of them.
So. That's why we can kind of keep our best 6 and 7 players
right now. Then this window that we have, we only got another year, maybe 2 years of this left, bro. You know what I mean? So we got to win now. You know what I mean? And
if we don't win the Super Bowl, I'm getting this tattoo removed.
Don't believe you, but and the thing is, man, the entire world, all y'all haters, people, y'all can hate on us, whatever. Y'all ain't gotta like the Niners. It don't matter. But y'all all know, every one of y'all know that roster we have is stacked. And when healthy, y'all don't want to see it. Y'all know it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all know y'all don't want to see us healthy, man.
Fred Warner right there. Woo.
I can't wait till next season. And I hate saying that shit because I seem like we say that shit every goddamn year. I can't wait till next season. Oh man, it's terrible.
But baby, I can't wait. That song.
Yes, that's my shit too. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, but still, I mean, we can say a lot of stuff about that NFC Championship game, you know, but messed up part about it is we'll never know. All we can do is say, if we had Purdy, then it would have been different, but we'll never know. What happened. It's a wrap, you know. So, but we got Philly again this year at our house. No, in Philly again. It's in Philly again, matter of fact. So
Philly. Yeah, they're probably gonna make that Thursday night game, I would assume.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, or
Because
Monday night.
wait, because we got them. We got them in the opener.
No, I mean, we don't know. The schedule ain't came out yet. It just shows that we play them in Philly. You know. So,
Well, I think they'll probably have us playing on Thursday. That's what I'm thinking.
I
Opening
hope
night.
not. I hope not.
I
Opening
don't want
night.
to. I don't want to because they're gonna be all excited and
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to open a night. Hopefully, we get them during the season. Just regular sometime during the season because it'd be cold as hell back there in September. But
And mostly, hey, this past home opener was the first home opener at Levi's where it wasn't super hot.
yeah, it was nice. It was raining.
Exactly.
It's like just like it's raining right now.
Still raining. It's still raining.
Yeah. Weather is crazy, man. It's getting ridiculous. But yeah. So, I mean, I don't really think we need to make a whole lot of moves in this off season. We just need to fill in the gaps, places that we need to keep these players fill in places up. You know what I mean? Make sure we have enough depth to make sure players get hurt. We got solid backups. You know what I mean? And our offense and defense is pretty much set, man. Like I said, we got a few holes here and there to fill in, but that's it. Ain't got to go all out and spend hella money, do all this shit. Just fill in the holes that need to be filled in and keep it moving. You know what I mean? We good. For real.
Yeah, man. Get some depth, get some vets.
That's it.
Cheap depth, cheap vets.
Yeah. I wish we would look at what's his name, man, over there from Philly. What's his name? Fletcher Cox. On the real.
Oh yeah, big D tackle.
Yeah, I mean, he a free agent. I mean, you can get him for a vet men or something like that. I'll take him. You know what I
mean? Him or his Eagles teammate Brandon Graham, the guy I wanted us to draft in 2010. But yeah, either one. I mean, Fletcher Cox is a little better, but I wonder if his price tag will be a little higher than Brandon Graham's, but it wouldn't be a lot because
I'll take either one. I mean, like I said, if depending on Fletcher been around for a minute, man. I don't know if he's looking for no big money. He might be, but we ain't gonna give it to him. But I'm just saying, if he coming for a vet minimum, we'll be all good. No, he's trying to win a ring. You know what I mean? So that's the thing.
Hopefully he wants to win another ring because remember he won a ring with the Eagles.
Yeah, he got one with them. Yeah, he got
one. Want to win another one to one up Aaron Donald?
Yeah, right.
Tackle rival.
Right. And I don't know what he gonna do either, man, because they over there tearing down the Rams right now. Yeah, Ramsey just dipped today, right where he go. He went to
Miami Dolphins.
Miami, yeah. That Miami over there loading up though, huh?
That's why the Jets are about to load up and get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that makes sense. AFC East gonna be tough over there, then. On the real.
Bills, Jets, Dolphins.
Yeah, they all gonna be good.
Sorry, man.
Oh damn, Belichick.
If you want to prove that you're the GOAT defensive mind, you better put a stop to all these offenses.
That reign is over, man. That Patriot reign is over anyway. So they had their time. They're in rebuild mode, so he can have a seat for a while. He might retire. he ain't gonna be used to losing because in that division now it's gonna be a wrap.
Brady one-upped them, and I don't think he got a playoff win since Brady retired.
Nah, he hasn't. They lost last year in the playoffs, or the year before last. So that's a wrap. And you already know that Mac Jones is not the guy. So,
yeah.
But yeah, man. So looking forward to the free agency and see what type of moves we make, and looking forward to the draft next month in April. And welcome these new players to the squad and get this season cracking, man. We got one mission. We've been on this quest for a minute now, and we still on it. So
yeah,
it's like we always say, man. It's like being in a toxic relationship with this team. You love them so much, they break your heart every year, and you still keep coming back for more. Can't get away from it. Love it. Don't hate it at all, but even though it hurts. Love hurts, bro. Yeah, fucking team. But again, man, season's coming soon, so hope y'all ready because we ready. But NBA season will be ending before that, so we'll be back at it with that soon as well.
Oh yeah, man. Warriors, man. Hopefully, Next time we do another show, the Niners will have couple good players. The Warriors will get Wiggins back, and yeah, right.
Right. We'll be back on popping, man. Look forward to it, man. As always, we appreciate y'all for rocking with your boys, man. Facts over feelings, You know
Oh
where to
yeah,
find us. We still out here on your YouTubes, your digital channels, anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find us. Y'all know what it is.
YouTube, man. Tell anybody you know. You know what I'm saying? Facts over feelings. People copying the name. You
Yeah,
know.
we got a few of them. We got a few copycats out there. It's a popular saying, but nobody does it like we does. You know what I mean? So started this gangster shit.
You know.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. As always, y'all be safe out there in these streets. Peace and love, blessings. Facts over feelings.
Yeah.